Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support. National Business Furniture is here to change all of that. We believe that every business deserves furniture that lasts, service that cares, and a partner who gets it at a budget that works. At National Business Furniture, that's our commitment to you. Find the right furniture for you and your team at National Business Furniture. Visit nbf.com and use promo code POD10 to save 10% now.
Youth mental health is a complex challenge that requires comprehensive solutions. We must strengthen after-school programs. We must make digital literacy tools available in our schools. We must work with mental health professionals to support children. And we must empower mentors, educators, and parents to keep kids happy. Learn more about our commitment to finding lasting solutions at empowerourfuturecoalition.com/solutions. Paid for by the Coalition to Empower Our Future.
On today's Smart 7, Starmer and Xi Jinping meet in Beijing, Trump ramps up rhetoric over Iran and much more. It's Thursday, 29th of January, it's Puzzle Day, and happy birthday, Oprah Winfrey.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer is in China on a 3-day trade mission, hoping to build a strategic partnership and a new trading relationship with one of the world's major powers. It's been 8 years since an official UK delegation has been to China, and before Starmer and Xi Jinping met for face-to-face talks, the Chinese leader praised the PM for a new approach to Beijing.
In China, we say one should range far your eye over long vistas. As long as we take a broad perspective, rise above differences, and respect each other, then we will prove ourselves able to stand the test of history.
Keir Starmer was keen to emphasise that in his view Britain needs to be more open to the world and that he's hoping for a new relationship built on stability and clarity.
The UK and China need a long-term, consistent and comprehensive strategic partnership. China is a vital player on the global stage, and it's vital that we build a more sophisticated relationship.
With Prime Minister Keir Starmer in China and Tory leader Kemi Badenoch making a policy speech, it was a case of the deputies taking the stage at this week's Prime Minister's Question Time. The Tories don't officially have a deputy leader, so various cabinet members get a chance to audition when the boss is away. This week, the opportunity fell to Andrew Griffith, who is the Shadow Secretary of State for Business and Trade. He was focused on the business part, criticising the latest Labour U-turn, which will see the Chancellor roll back proposed hikes in business rates for bars and pubs in the budget.
Our high streets are bleeding out and the Chancellor's handing out a box of sticking plasters. They can't even U-turn properly.
Deputy PM David Lammy was at the dispatch box for Labour and he was taking no prisoners for a change.
The party opposite left a shameful legacy. 1 in 8 young people not earning or learning when they left office. They've got nothing to say for the next generation.
Tory leader Kemi Badenoch took centre stage on Wednesday as she struck back at the ongoing Tory defections to reform. In the last 10 days or so, former cabinet ministers Nadim Zahawi, Robert Jenrick and Suella Braverman have all exited and turned up at Reform HQ. With local elections looming in May, she's keen to stop the rot and make clear that the future direction of the Conservative Party will be set by her and the agenda she was elected on. That means cutting immigration, U-turning on net zero and cutting social welfare, and she wasn't too impressed by the recent defectors, speaking to them like they were children having a strop.
I'm sorry you didn't win the leadership contest. I'm sorry you didn't get a job in the shadow cabinet. I'm sorry you didn't get into the Lords, but you are not offering a plan to fix this country. This is a tantrum dressed up as politics.
Donald Trump was at it again on Wednesday as what he described as a massive armada steamed into the Gulf. His new target is Iran, and he's piling on the pressure in a bid to force Tehran to the table to negotiate on their nuclear program. It's proving difficult for Congress to keep up with Trump, as Secretary of State Marco Rubio appeared in front of a Senate committee on Wednesday to answer questions on Trump's previous crusades, including Venezuela, the narco boats, and of course Greenland. Senator Tim Kaine wanted to make sure that the president didn't also have designs on Iceland after a confusing press conference at Davos.
The president repeatedly mistook Iceland for Greenland, right? The president just mistook the two countries for each other, correct?
Yeah, he meant to say Greenland, but I think we're all familiar with presidents that have verbal stumbles. We've had presidents like that before. Some made a lot more than this one.
Nice try. Thanks. Right.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, the Premier League shines in Europe, and there's a new flagship BBC drama on the way. Right after this.
Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support. National Business Furniture is here to change all of that. We believe that every business deserves furniture that lasts, service that cares, and a partner who gets it at a budget that works. At National Business Furniture, that's our commitment to you. Find the right furniture for you and your team at National Business Furniture. Visit nbf.com and use promo code POD10 to save 10% now.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
Welcome back. Wednesday night saw the final games of the league stage of the Champions League with 36 teams in action. Man City were under the most pressure as they started the evening outside of the top 8, who avoid a playoff round. They faced Galatasaray at the Etihad but won 2-0, which was enough to see them climb the table. Arsenal continued their winning ways, topping the table with maximum points, and Liverpool, Chelsea and Spurs all chalked up wins to secure a spot in the next round. That's an incredible 5 Premier League teams in the top 8 of Europe, while Newcastle, who drew 1-1 with current Champions League holders PSG, will be in the playoffs. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta was staying modest about topping the league with maximum points.
Especially in this competition, the position that we wanted to be. I mean, it's so difficult to win 8 games in a row in this competition, so big credit to the boys. I think we close this chapter now till February, and we can focus now in other competitions.
Dylan O'Brien is starring in the new Sam Raimi movie, which sees 2 somewhat hostile workmates forced to share a desert island. It's called Send Help, and he stars opposite Rachel McAdam, and with a 94% score on Rotten Tomatoes, it could well turn out to be a hit. Dylan popped up with Rachel on Entertainment Tonight to chat about the movie, and they skipped the interviewer entirely and asked each other questions. Rachel wanted to know if Dylan gets nervous.
I'm the most nervous actor ever. Oh my god, a table read. The inner me starts doing anything he can to sabotage the table read. I'll just be like, hey, I don't think that we should do it. I'll literally start trying to get out of it. Class presentations when I was growing up would destroy the
little Dylan.
2 months.
There's a TV first on the way, and it's written by the co-creator of the multi-award-winning Adolescence. Jack Thorne has created a TV series based on William Golding's Lord of the Flies, and it's due on BBC One and iPlayer in February. And while there have been movie versions before, this is the first TV adaptation. If you didn't spend your school years reading the book, it tells the dark tale of what happens when a group of 30 boys find themselves stranded alone on a tropical island. Things get pretty feral, but at least no one is going to blame social media for this one. There are 4-hour-long episodes, and they drop on iPlayer on February 8th.
We're on an island and there's no people here. Let's allocate jobs. Yes, I'd like to be chief. We need to think about food and shelters. We need to help each other, and we need to be good campmates. We're going to hunt pigs and get meat for everybody. Don't you feel it, Jack? When you're in the forest, when you're on your own.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Buying furniture for your business can be full of compromises, confusing choices, and little support. National Business Furniture is here to change all of that. We believe that every business deserves furniture that lasts, service that cares, and a partner who gets it at a budget that works. At National Business Furniture, that's our commitment to you. Find the right furniture for you and your team at National Business Furniture. Visit nbf.com and use promo code POD10 to save 10% now.
Youth mental health is a complex challenge that requires comprehensive solutions. We must strengthen after-school programs. We must make digital literacy tools available in our schools. We must work with mental health professionals to support children. And we must empower mentors, educators, and parents to keep kids happy. Learn more about our commitment to finding lasting solutions at empowerourfuturecoalition.com/solutions. Paid for by the Coalition to Empower Our Future.